Amir Francis, and I'm a third-year dental student at the University of Tennessee College of Dentistry. I was born in Cairo, Egypt, but I spent most of my childhood being raised in Vancouver, Canada, and then finally moved to Arkansas about 12 years ago. Last spring, I had the great opportunity to be able to join a CMDA mission trip to a Middle Eastern country called Jordan. I wanted to know more about my culture. My parents were really knowledgeable about the culture there and how Christianity had affected their upbringing. And me being spending most of my time in North America, I kind of lost that connection to my original culture. So I really wanted to be able to go back to Jordan and see how I can serve with what I would consider to be my people. When we were in Jordan, I was working with a dentist that was living there. He was working on Bedouin indigenous people who were working on the king of Jordan, his farm. One day we were just talking with the locals, getting to see what their dental problems were, and our translator hadn't shown up. So one girl, I'll never forget her name, she was 9 years old, and she spoke a little bit more proper Arabic that I could understand, and she could understand my more broken Arabic. So for a good 4 or 5 hours, she was a patient there, but after the dental work, she stayed around to help me communicate with the locals. And it really opened up my heart that despite her age and probably wanting to go and hang out with friends, she stayed around to help me help people in her community. And that innocence to wanting to help those who needed help, I think that really hit me hard, because these people really needed dental work, but there was nowhere nearby for them to receive it. And for God to put me in that position to realize that a mission trip isn't just a one-week experience or however long it is and then go back home to your normal life as if nothing's changed. No, there are always people, not just in Jordan or the Middle East or even across the world, there are always people around us that need some sort of help that we can help them with. And I believe that actions speak so much louder than words, and that was the experience that kind of proved it to me, was that despite the language barrier being there, we could communicate our desire to help these people and how much we love them and that they really matter to us. All of them are God's children. They're God's creation. And God sent His Son to die for our sins. Why could we pretend to love a God without loving His people? There's been a change in my life that makes me look at everybody else as if they are God's children. And I can't go on thinking that, my life is just for me. It's not just for me at all. It's a response for the love that God first showed us.